This is ABBA TV, part of American Women Who Bear Arms.
Hi there, we're here with Janna Reeves at the big NRA meetings and exhibitions in, how do you say the name of the town?
Oh, I'm not going to say it because Kentucky people will get angry if I say it wrong, so I'm going to say it.
I always called it Louisville.
I think it's Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville. Yeah. It's Louisville. I like the way... Louisville. That's awesome. Well, anyway, Janna is a role model for young women, everybody who's interested in three-gun and in shooting. You are a three-gun champion. You've got hundreds of thousands of fans following you on Facebook, and you're just somebody who is looked up to in the shooting community. And you've done this over a very short time, haven't you?
I started competing in three-gun coming up on 3 years. Yep. So yeah, it's been about 3 years of competition, and I started my Facebook page about 5 years ago, I think. Yeah. And
you're doing and you started out Miss Battleborn, and now where'd that come from, and how have you evolved sort of out of it? I don't see that as much anymore.
I started a YouTube channel first. That was the first thing that I did, and I started that when I lived in Nevada. Yep. Nevada. I'm sorry.
I wondered about that.
No,
okay, yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah.
The rest of the world calls it Nevada, but Nevada people call it Nevada. Right. Yep. So I started my YouTube channel there, and I was shooting with a company that made Battleborn rifles, because Battleborn is the Nevada state slogan or motto. So it just... Miss Battleborn was the name that I started the channel under, and it kind of stuck for a little while. But once I started competing, I was known as like two separate people, and I felt like I had, two identities. So I just became Janna Reeves.
So that's who you are, Janna Reeves.
That's who I am.
Now, do you have any advice? This is such a huge growing segment of the population, young women getting into shooting. We love this. What do you have for advice? Maybe a little... give some of the young women some desire to get into the shooting world. How do they start? Where do they start? How do they get into competition? How do you encourage them, Janna?
It can be a little intimidating at first. Just you don't really know. You feel like people are going to be watching you and judging you, and I felt the same way. And I honestly had no idea where to start or what to do. But I saw a video of a young lady, Katie Francis. She was, I think, 12 at the time of the video, shooting three-gun. And I saw her doing it, and I was like, oh, she's so little, and she's just manhandling those guns. And, if she can do it, I feel like I can do it. So I want them to know that there are a lot of women doing it now. They're kind of spread out all over the country. But you go to a match now, and you see a lot of ladies there, so you don't feel like you're necessarily as isolated as we once were. But there's really no baby steps to getting into it. You just kind of jump in. Yeah. So pick a match. If you want to go watch a match or two first, watch some videos, but shoot what you've got. And as long as you're safe, don't worry about trying to win or push yourself too hard. Just go and have fun and learn the ins and outs. And the competitive shooting community is some of the most friendly and helpful people you'll meet. So go to a match and you'll be amazed that they'll let you borrow gear, they'll help you out with stage planning. So just don't be intimidated to go out there and try it.
Absolutely, and be safe. Learn how to be safe, learn how to handle a firearm, get a firearm that feels right for you, and like you say, Janna, jump in both feet and have fun. It's your Second Amendment right, and it's something more and more women are doing, young women, and it's pretty cool.
It's very cool, and it's very addicting. So be ready for, once you try it, you're going to be hooked.
Very good. Live from the NRA meetings in
Louisville.
I'm John James, along with Janna Reeves for ABBA TV.